Hey, collective, how are you guys? Okay, getting ready to get y'all a collective reading, see what Spirit has for y'all today. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you are having a good start to your week thus far. All right, listen, I think I told y'all this, but I've been trying to upload videos. I have over a 3-hour video for love readings for all signs that keeps getting rejected. I may break it down actually and try it that way. I've been talking to YouTube and they're trying to get me to reformat, and it's just ridiculous. I've literally changed nothing, so I can't imagine, but I'm starting to get the sense that it's not supposed to be uploaded. So let's just start here today, and then I'll try and figure that one out as well. Spirit, what do we have for the collective today? What do we want to talk about? What's the message? Thank you guys for being here as always. Okay, and do remember this is general, okay? Don't try and make it fit. Okay, if it's not your story. All right, somebody could be watching you or wanting to communicate in some way. Oh, okay. Why are they watching you? Because they're feeling like some plans are falling apart. Oh, okay. I do love the way this is starting here. So this could definitely be a competitor of sorts. This could be someone here who you've actually had some kind of disagreement with or some kind of conflict with. Let's see. Somebody here feels very defensive about something that they're watching, maybe seeing here. This could be about some kind of inspired messenger here. So if you are the person inspiring, maybe that has something to do with it. Okay, if I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say if you're doing something, talking, speaking, doing something like that, others could be watching you and they could have their, I'm just going to say it, this won't apply to everybody, but they could have their back up about some stuff. That's what I'm seeing. Now, that's on a much, that obviously is on a more of a broader scale. Individually here, I feel like somebody here, honestly, they could want to talk to you after something here has fallen apart here, after some kind of conflict or disagreement here. Somebody definitely feels very overwhelmed about a situation, but the truth is I feel a lot of rigidity in this as well. So maybe this person's also being quite stubborn about it. Yeah. Maybe they're also, so they're not speaking, they're just watching, maybe waiting. Wow, is this who it is? This Queen of Swords here in reverse. This is somebody that could be very manipulative and harsh. A bit cold as well, not a bit, they're actually quite cold here. They could act like they don't care here, but that would be very deceptive, okay? I think they're just putting on a very harsh, cold kind of, it's almost like I feel like you need to come to me. So there could have been an argument maybe amongst family, friends, with a, a loved one, what have you, I don't know. Romantic, whoever this person is in your life, work-wise. And it's almost like they're waiting on you, or they're watching you or wanting you to kind of make something right here is what I feel. I'm almost getting okay, let me keep going because I'm getting a broader story with that. Look at this. This could be somebody that you're married to. This might be someone who you're actually married to, or someone who you share a house with, or something along those lines. Someone feels it. Let me get some, honestly, it seems pretty clear cut, but intuitively I'm getting a larger, almost like a bigger story with this. I'm going to clarify real quick just to make sure that I am on the right track, because if not, I'm about to turn this story out. Hang on one second. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody's watching you get some kind of new beginning, it looks like, in your life. This looks like somebody who feels very conflicted about this, about watching you, somebody that you could have had conflict with, something like that. I got to be honest with you. I don't want to go into the whole twin flame soulmate dynamic, but I really feel like someone is watching to see if somebody is coming towards you in some way. It's almost like, I want to see what is happening here. Somebody here feels like some kind of plan that they had here is falling apart. Some kind of conflict maybe that they tried to create for somebody has fallen apart. This is a very selfish, cold, manipulative individual, okay, that's not afraid, I feel like, to resort to whatever, okay, to get what it is that they want. So maybe this is an ex, or maybe this is an ex of someone who you're with or something like that, especially with the Four of Wands coming out here on the end. This is really interesting because your cards that are coming out are so good. It makes me feel, I'm talking about your line of card here. Wow. This could definitely be somebody who you've been with before, or somebody who was with someone who you've been with, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm sure it does make sense. I feel like somebody could be clinging. So if they're not clinging to you, they're definitely clinging on to a person that was with you, something like that. Somebody is looking at you because they feel like you're getting everything. Excuse me. They feel like you're getting everything here for whatever reason. I mean, you got the Ten of Pentacles coming out. They feel like you are gaining something, okay? So maybe that's some kind of financial security, some kind of long-term success. That's very much so a card about family as well. This person is watching you kind of get everything, and I almost feel this was something somebody was trying to keep you from. But I don't see that that has happened. You also have the Nine of Pentacles here. This has come through your own hard work, through your own determination here, through your own changes is what I'm feeling. You may be stepping into some life of luxury here, but definitely self-sufficiency, okay? I think you definitely know what your self-worth is here, especially with this Pre-Empress card. Some level of success here. Somebody is watching that, and they've been watching that. This is a person that... This is interesting, this approach, because I think this card for me is very telling, because you can see them. They literally have their hand over their eyes like they're looking out in a distance. They may be watching you from a distance. That can also be a card of communication, but my feeling is that they're watching you because they're not communicating. They want to see what has happened with all of this. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know if something happened between you and someone and maybe they expected you to kind of fall apart or fall away in some way or just give up, but that's not the situation. But what I'm seeing here is someone knows that something might be coming towards you, or someone could be coming towards you. That's why I feel like maybe this is a third party. I do see that you've walked away from something, or you got away, I should say, from something to work on yourself here. This shows me right here that you've come out with some kind of new outlook here. All right. It looks like it could have came after a long retreat. You've gained a lot of clarity here. There's some kind of new beginning that's happening for you. You could be feeling like just a free spirit at this time in this Fool card, but definitely ready. Is somebody ready to get out there and, yeah, take some chances? I do feel like you're still in an assessment phase in terms of what you're wanting to do. That could be specifically for you, you know, for you personally, okay? But as a job, it could be your investment plans, what you want in your life, anything like that. The Seven of Pentacles is definitely a card of assessing, planning. Whoever I'm dealing with here is definitely someone who has been heavy on an inward spiritual journey. That's what I feel here. And I feel like you've reached a certain amount of spiritual illumination here, okay, after a lot of soul searching. And somebody has been watching that. Standing back, watching that. This is a person definitely not in good energy. That's what I want you to know. I feel like they can be a bit cutthroat. So let me keep going. All right, Spirit, what does this person want from the collective? Okay, they could work with you, or maybe they want to work with you. Maybe they want to be part of your team in some way, or collaborate with you in a sense here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, they do, because the thing about it is they feel like whatever illusion was put upon you, that's actually has ended in some way here. They can also see that you've become in alignment here with something, maybe with your goals, with your passion, maybe with source, with whatever. They're seeing a sense of alignment with you. I don't feel like you're being distracted by other things outside, okay? And that's something that they're definitely seeing. So somebody could be watching you in regards to this. This is somebody who feels like you guys have some kind of unfinished business together. But this is also somebody not in good energy. Okay, the bottom line is this person, it looks to me like they've been kind of ignoring and resisting kind of the universal. I feel like the universe has cried. Let me say it that way. Okay, the lessons and stuff that have been put kind of in front of them. They've just kind of failed to learn their lessons, is what I'm getting. This person could be sitting in a lot of self-doubt, okay, and even self-loathing here. And I think this is part of the issue here with you. This might be why they're feeling a bit combative or why they continue to watch you. Yeah, definitely. See, and this is what happens so often, by the way, when people feel out of control. You know, they try to overexert their control in usually not healthy ways whatsoever. This could have been someone who really abused your generosity before, okay? You could have felt like this is something one-sided friendship, one-sided relationship of any sort. Every time they wanted something from you, maybe there was some kind of, or maybe every time, I feel like you could have felt like there was some kind of strings attached, if that makes sense. They gave you something, maybe there were strings attached or something like that. But don't, and I don't think you can with the Queen of Swords in reverse here. There was definitely some kind of power dynamic that was going on between the two of you. So this could have definitely been about some kind of competition. Okay, or someone feeling competitive with you. I know I did a reading yesterday and it came out about someone being jealous of your growth. I mean, I would definitely say that this follows suit. However, we're just getting more in depth on this. Someone here has been I feel like they're a very selfish person anyway. And they don't like it that you spent so much time here kind of sitting in this self-care. And they also don't like something about a gift that you have. Something that you seem to be gifted with. Okay, what else here? Oh, yeah. They don't like that at all. See, the thing about you is you're out here manifesting something new. They may know that something's coming. I really think that that's why they're watching. Remember, the second card was about somebody's plans falling apart here. Okay, so I don't know if they were trying to do something to create these problems here in your life, but I definitely see that they're watching this, seeing that it's not working, because you're about to walk into something. It looks like a commitment. This could be a soulmate coming towards you, a twin, either one. Yeah, there's definitely a power dynamic going on between you and someone else here is what I feel. You got something coming in. You're about to have some kind of offer or something that's coming towards you, or maybe you're being recognized in some way, and that can be to any degree, of course. I'm wondering how you know this person, because you seem very different in terms of your energy here. Look at that, what you do know them. Six of Cups, they could be family. They could be somebody here that you go way back with here. Definitely somebody here from your past. You know, things could have been very sweet between y'all at one time, but you could very well know a lot about each other or feel as though you do. This is interesting because somebody might be reminiscent on the fact that maybe you were a loyal friend, so that you were faithful to them, something like that as well. Yeah. I just think honestly, what I get from this is that you're triggering a lot, and it looks like within another person, which honestly has nothing to do with you. But instead of looking within, it's almost like they would like to create some kind of conflict or problems in your life, maybe even say things, you know what I'm saying, to other people, stuff like that, just to kind of, it's their own stuff. It literally has nothing to do with you. And I'm going to tell you something else. I can't even see you being worried about this one bit. You got the Nine of Pentacles and the one, that's the 10. You got the 10 of Pentacles again over here. I think you're set, okay? I think that you're heading in whoever this was, it just seems to me like your focus is completely elsewhere at this time. All right, Spirit, what else? Let me see if I can break this down a little bit more because... All right, what is this about, Spirit? What else can you tell us, please, for the collective? The moon, yeah. See, you're busy trying to satisfy your own emotional needs at this time. You're taking care of yourself. You're nurturing yourself. You may also be nurturing others as well, but you're making sure that you yourself are being taken care of at this time. Yeah. So this is a person. See, that's the thing. Is this what... I'm wondering if this is causing some problems. No, again, you're just triggering someone here. It's almost like... someone here feels very restricted here, okay? They have a lot of struggle in their own life. I feel like they're watching you in some way. You seem to be doing quite well for yourself, which I'm sure is due to your own work, right? You seem to be satisfying your own emotional needs here. This person can't seem to find any kind of work-life balance, okay, or balance in their own life, and it seems to be triggering something for them. And the thing about it is, even with this, look, even with the owl here, you see that the owl is looking back. You see that, right? Like, it's almost like I can't stop watching another individual. I can't stop watching that. I'm not saying your person is an owl. Maybe they are generally wise. Maybe they're just being so heavily triggered now. It's bringing out some shadow stuff that needs to be worked on. 6th house here. Yeah. I think so. Maybe that's what you're doing. Like me, right? I know things and I trigger people, you know, or what is it? I trigger people and I know things. Yeah. I mean, maybe that's what's going on here. You could be triggering somebody just through how you're living. Maybe it is through the things you're saying, but definitely how you're living here. You've been able to establish some kind of foundation for yourself. Okay, you could be really focused right now on your foundation, to be honest with you, especially with all these Pentacle cards, but also on health, taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, maybe getting healthier. And health is not just about the physical body, as we know. You know, that could be mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. All of it is applicable here. Yeah, I think you're paying attention to all the practical details here as well. Okay, somebody is definitely seeing that. It's almost like, how do I get there? But instead of aspiring, I feel like it's coming out wrong, most definitely. This is a person that's definitely reacted, I feel like, to these triggers. They could have said some things that were very harsh or done some things, I feel like, that are harsh as well. Yeah, see, somebody wanted to keep you kind of in this stage, or maybe not moving into this incredible energy that you seem to be in here, where you've just kind of managed to surrender. Okay, you're trying to live more fluidly, is what I feel. Okay, let things kind of flow for you. You're welcome in change. This person does not. In fact, all of these cards scream that there is actually a fear of change. So why do you get to do this, or why do you get to move ahead? But the thing about it is it's not personal. It's, you know, not that we need to explain that, but I'm just saying that's not what I'm getting. It's not like that. You're just focused on the right things. You're not focused on, you know, hating on others. You're probably working through your triggers. Our triggers, by the way, are just there to show us where we need to, you know, something that needs to be addressed. You know, we need to address that. We need to heal that. We need to improve in that area. Don't discount your triggers and push them on other people. So you seem to be being pretty accountable here, and because of that, you're making great strides in your life. Yeah. There could be some kind of radical change that is coming up here, or maybe someone's viewing you as someone who has radically changed. Okay, so if you were a person before even that could have been in this energy, okay, just take it as it resonates. Okay, now suddenly you go with the flow here. You live a life that's more fluid. You're trusting in your intuition. Okay? You're not choosing to fight about things that don't really matter, expend your energy on things that, aren't bringing you what you want. You're satisfying your own emotional needs. They could be looking at you as someone who definitely radically changed. Aquarius energy is here. There's something about you, I feel like that someone is noticing here that is very original. Okay, maybe many are noticing that. Okay, there could be a sense of originality with you. You don't do things the same way as other people do. I feel like there's an honesty to you as well that is really refreshing, but people also don't know how to take it. People see progress, honestly, all around you is what I'm getting here. And that's what I'm saying. This is really rubbing someone wrong. It's about your progress. It's about you either moving up or moving ahead in your life, seemingly being content in your own life, getting things done. You could be a philanthropist in some way, or you could be throwing your energy into things like that that actually help other people. Let me see what Spirit might have to say for you guys, or to you guys. For the collective spirit, please. We want them to know. Sometimes you will break before you bloom. Okay. Breaking into bloom, time, liberation, and understanding. So, maybe again, we've seen here, there could be a radical change that has happened in your own life. Maybe you have been down and you've made a massive, massive shift into who you are today. Maybe they saw you at your low point, okay, and wanted to kind of keep you there. I thought that you would stay there. Maybe you guys became friends at that time, or do you see what I'm saying? It definitely could be someone that maybe didn't want to do their own work, or maybe they're still stuck in some patterns and they don't feel like their life is progressing. And so watching you again might be just triggering a lot within them. It says you don't need it. It's all figured out. The gifted guide here. I think you're going to have an opportunity here. Okay. And I think you have had an opportunity to come out of a place that maybe was not so good for you. Okay. The gifted guide. I feel like you have someone that's been you've had a guide clearly that's been around you. Okay. That's been kind of leading you. You don't need it all figured out. You already know what to do is what I'm getting. And I do feel very strongly that whoever this is has been following their guidance quite a bit here. We already saw spiritual illumination. I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. Whoa, look at that. This is talking about a powerful new beginning for someone due to their transformation. That's incredible. And that's exactly what I think someone is seeing here. You could also have other people around you that are wanting to collaborate with you, or seemingly want to collaborate with you in line, maybe with who you are today, the things that you do, the things that you say, something along those lines. So I don't know if this is who this is, this Libra, okay? Doesn't have to be a Libra, this Queen of Swords in reverse, but it could be a Libra, okay? Gemini, Aquarius, even so. But they definitely are not loving seeing you, I think, move into these new heights here. I have to be honest with you. And it's okay. It's all okay. They're going to have to find their own way here. But that's the issue. That's the main issue. It's clear it's not stopping you from doing anything here. But the thing is, you could have been playing small for this person or persons. Take it as it, resonates here. All right. Hiding your magic or downplaying who you are. Okay, not stepping into who you really are, the real magic, I would say, of who you really are. And now I think you understand, you have a better sense of what you're about, also the power here that you have. I do feel I'm dealing with someone who feels very self-empowered, not in a braggadocious way, but just very self-empowered, self-aware, self-empowered. doing? Are you protecting your work in some way? Are you protecting your voice or your ability to continue doing what you're doing or say what you want to say? You know, the wolf is also about activism. Okay, maybe you're standing for something, something that you really believe in. You know, maybe you're doing something that you really believe in. I do feel somebody here might be taking a stand because I see a lot of cards showing me that you're very protective and you're coming across as a force. But this didn't come easy to you, is what I feel. Okay, but you had to make, and you could have felt like you were breaking at some point. Okay, but you've been guided this whole time here, and what I'm getting here is now you're just going, I don't care what people think anymore. I'm not going to underestimate my own magic anymore. All right, I'm going to step out into the unknown, even if that means leaving people behind. Okay, you're definitely sitting in a lot of power right now. Which definitely begs the next question, you know, why do you only have one hater? This could be several people. Trying to communicate with you. This could be telepathy. This could be actual communication of some sort. It could definitely be a lot of communication. There's some things that need to be ironed out here. This could be somebody who you have a very, I just feel like you have a very deep connection with because I feel communication. That comes out very strongly. But I don't know that it's actually physically communicating. I feel like this could be a lot of telepathy and stuff, 5D stuff. It's the person sitting in the same energy as you in this hermit energy. They've taken some time for their self to gain some kind of awareness. And I think as a result, they've been able to leave something here that was not good for them. Okay, things are beginning to turn. Yeah, somebody's trying to create some kind of forward movement here. All right, what is this about, please? So this could definitely be a soulmate, a twin flame. Yeah, could be this Queen of Wands energy. They could be moving towards a Queen of Wands or someone who they're very, very attracted to, very drawn to. Yeah. After being very sad, let's see, maybe even regretful about something that could have happened here in the past. Somebody's coming in to offer, it looks like something, or to take charge, to be around someone here who they've not been able to let go of. This person's been holding on to a lot of regret, and they might have finally gotten away from something here. It looks like after gaining some kind of spiritual enlightenment. This is the person that's kind of been suffering in silence over here. Yeah, they want something with the Wheel of Fortune, and that's the only card I really have about. It's not really movement, but it's about things beginning to turn. So this could be something that where you're seeing an uptake in maybe, again, 5D communication. It could be something where you're actually getting communication, where you start to hear things or see signs about someone or something along those lines. And it's because someone is heavily focused on, I think, this Queen of Wands energy here after some kind of spiritual illumination has kind of come to light here. I think y'all had a third party in the mix. There could be a third person here that's trying to keep something here from happening. And the problem is they've tried to slow you down a bit, but something you're doing is kind of being illuminated in some way for whatever reason. Okay. Yeah, look at that. So look, whatever was, yeah, look, this speaks volumes here. You got somebody really heavily in their emotions here. So somebody that has been watching you, you definitely standing in your power, as I stated before. All right, but this is also somebody who's been trying to regain their own strength here. They weren't even willing to talk before or anything like that. It looks like they might be coming out of that. There's a lot of emotions around this. Yes, this person is looking for some kind of victory here. All right. Somebody looks like, now that is definitely a card about taking action, but it's also a card about being recognized in some way, and maybe they do want to recognize you there. This could be a King of Coins energy. Taurus, Capricorn, a Virgo. I see Leo here, Leo again. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see a lot of, it looks like Virgo again. Sagittarius. I see a lot going on up here. So you definitely have somebody here who's not spoken in a long time, and I feel like maybe they've been sitting around watching, maybe wanting something, okay, but not doing anything about it. It's a person that's been sitting back, kind of gaining illumination, maybe off of something they've been seeing, or maybe just paying attention to the details around them. Y'all have definitely had an instigator here, and they're still there. But they're still there watching all of their plans fall apart. Everything that they thought, I think, that they had in place, it looks like for you. Listen, your energy is so strong. You're not playing. That's very, very clear to me. Look at this. Somebody, look, this King of Coins is walking away from something. They're walking away from something. It could have been a relationship they've been in, okay? It could have been something they were stuck to, or maybe a person they didn't want to give up with, or give up. I don't know, give up, you know? Okay, I'm being told. So this could have been someone who they had children with as well. This person didn't want to really see the truth, I feel like, of a situation before, but they've been able to get out of that now, out of that mindset. I think they're really noticing, too, how somebody was holding them back as well. Now, this particular one, look at their face. I mean, their eyes are very sweet. They almost look, I don't know, they just look very sweet to me for some reason. Almost like there's kind of this underlying sadness, right? That's not normally how I would describe the King of Coins, but that's what I'm getting. And that obviously serves a purpose there, right? I think they have been that way. I think they have been in regrets about something. Look at this. Bottom of the deck. Four of Wands again. And I think that's what it is. They know that you're a soulmate. They know that you're a twin. They know that they've been held back. They know that maybe someone else has been in the mix, kind of pulling the strings. Let me say it that way, because it is like puppet on the string, in my opinion here, okay? They've been pulling the strings from behind, trying to make some things happen. I do see you were able to break free from this energy and get some things going for yourself. I can very clearly see that. In fact, I feel like a very massive change has come into your own life here. So now people are just sitting back kind of witnessing that. And it's probably more than one person here, okay? But I see that this person that's trying to come towards you, okay, I believe that they feel like you're their twin or you're their soulmate in some way, shape, or form. And they could want, obviously, some kind of higher commitment here. Yeah. All right. All right, any last words of advice here then, collective, for the collective spirit? Page of Coins. There's that Empress. Yeah. Wow, these cards are literally flying out. Look at this. All right, Spirit, okay. Spirit wants you to keep doing what you're doing. Look at that. And the Emperor, the Empress and the Emperor. You got to keep doing what you're doing. What you're doing here has made so many changes, brought so much growth into your life. If this is truly a twin or something like that, you could also have helped. I really feel like you have your energy, your visibility. Just take that as it resonates. That's what I just got. If you have visibility and they've seen this massive changes, they've been also, I think, using that as well to help themselves elevate here. You got somebody here, though, that may be trying to just reach out with something very, very small here. Very small. Okay? They don't know where to start here, but the truth is they want to have some kind of expansion here. This person could be your emperor or your empress here. Just remember that, okay? Somebody's been waiting. They've been waiting patiently maybe for the right time to do this. They've been waiting patiently to get all the details. They've been waiting patiently to grow up. This is a person that feels like you guys have some kind of contract or something together, something that's supposed to be served out together, something, this person could be proposing, working with you, doing something with you. Yeah, because they feel like, they definitely feel like they're supposed to be with you. They feel like you're their counterpart. That's so obvious here. And we see it, the Empress and the Emperor here. I feel like they have been waiting on their ships to come in, but the thing is, you've been focused on yourself here. I also see this person is really stripped down here. They're actually naked in this picture, which makes me think that they're also going through some kind of rebirth of their own here. Okay, you guys definitely have detractors that have tried to stop this from happening. And we've seen this before. This seems very specific to me with this one. So maybe somebody from their past, somebody from your past, just take it as it resonates. But as you can see, you guys are rising up here. I feel like you're coming out here very victorious here. Somebody has seen the writing on the wall, and I think this is something that can't be denied. We did see last night in a reading about divine masculine that was flipped upside down, but this you can you can see very clearly. There's no reversals here on these masculines, if that's the case. All right, I think I'm just going to leave it right there. Okay, I'll get another reading here in just a little bit. I am still getting through this flu, so I can't just sit still, but I get wore out pretty easy. So, okay, guys, until next time, have a good one. Bye.